Hail, alma mater dear, to us be ever near. Help us thy motto bear through all the years. Let duty be well performed, honor be ne'er untarned, country be ever armed, West Point by thee.
I only wear my ring for important events, like this one, reminding you that nothing is as rewarding as being part of the greatest team in the world, the United States Army. From 1991 to 2021, duty shall be done until the battle is won.
This ring is a reminder that we are connected to all those who have served before us and all those who will serve after us.
And as you go off into the world, be the person that speaks for West Point, not someone that expects West Point to speak for you.
My class ring is a testimony of who I am, a Black Christian West Point graduate. God served me and protected me at West Point and in my 21-year career in the United States Army. I pray He does the same for you. Go Army.
Hey, class of 2021, hope your next 30 years will be as fun as ours have been.
Go Army! Beat Navy!
Hey.
Class of 2021, congratulations to you all this ring weekend from the class of 1991 who remain on active duty here at the United States Army War College. Nearing the end of our 30-year careers, we would like to offer some thoughts from here and the battlefield at Gettysburg. We are the last of the Apaches, Spartans, Greeks, Gators, and one lone duck. The Corps, bareheaded, saluted, with eyes of thanking our God, that we of the Corps are treading where they of the Corps have trod. Welcome to Gettysburg.
Hi, I'm Colonel Jeff Settle, Company D1, Go Ducks. Right now I'm standing near the spot in Gettysburg where on the morning of 1 July 1863, Brigadier General John Buford and his soldiers first met the Confederate Army and silently stymied their approach into town, trading space for time in classic cavalry fashion. Thanks to Buford, who could see the contour of the enemy and the opportunities presented at Gettysburg, the United States Army was able to move into advantageous positions for the upcoming battle. The same is true for the class of 2021 today. You are embarking on a great adventure in the profession of arms where you must remain clear-eyed and keep a level head to help the bigger Army see what it needs to see. From here on out, you must remain leaders in whatever station your life leads you to. Dynamic, thoughtful, faithful, and true leaders. No one becomes an officer to get rich. They become officers to lead America's daughters and sons. To the class of 2021, I leave the same message that was given to our class when we were firsties by General Schwarzkopf. Lead them well.
My name is Colonel Kenny Mintz. I'm a Colonel of Infantry. I used to be in Company G2, so Go Gators. And I'm standing here on Little Round Top with the Valley of Death and Devil's Den behind me. I first came here in 1988 as a cadet, and I remember visiting here and wondering what it was like to be here. What was it like to lead soldiers in combat? What was it like to fight in that heat with that fear, hungry, thirsty, and wondered, would I have what it takes to lead soldiers in combat someday. I guess my message to you is that I had my time and I've lived an incredible life in the Army, and now you're going to step forward and you will have that steel. You'll be able to do all the things that these great men did here as well. That's your legacy. So go Gators, duty shall be done.
I'm Colonel Doug Winson, Field Artillery, West Point class of 1991, Company A2, go tell the Spartans. And I want to take a quick minute and tell you about another Field Artillery West Point graduate from the class of 1841, Major General John Reynolds. On July 1st of 1863, he was commanding 1st Corps and in the lead formation of the Army of the Potomac when he heard the skirmishing along McPherson Ridge and rode forward in front of his soldiers to the sound of the guns to establish the hasty defenses that delayed the Confederate advance and allowed the Union forces to consolidate in Gettysburg. On that morning, John Reynolds displayed the best attributes of West Point graduates by leading from the front and by making sound and timely decisions. And in doing so, he gave the last full measure of devotion for the noble cause of American Union and the preservation of our constitutional values. Congratulations, class of 2021, and thank you for your commitment to service. Thank you for all that you'll do to preserve our Union and preserve our values. Wear your rings with pride. They should remind you of your great legacy and of your solemn duty. Duty shall be done.
Class of 2021, greetings from Carlisle Barracks. I'm Colonel Craig Morrow, and 30 years ago, I stood in your shoes and was very happy to receive this ring that I wear to this day. Also received our Ring Weekend Company beer pitchers. I don't know if they still do that, but I still have this. 30 years after the fact, I'm also proud to say I still have the same Ring Weekend date and this ring that goes along with that. One thought that I would share with you is take to heart the message that the Academy has been trying to send you over the 3+ years you've been there. The Master of the Sword has told you to develop a lifetime commitment to personal fitness, and I will tell you that's important. Some of you will take that to heart, some of you will not. The Dean has been telling you to stay intellectually curious and be a critical consumer of knowledge. If you're not learning, you're not growing. And I would add, have fun. You're in a great place in life. You've got an Army career ahead of you. Regardless of how long or short your time in the Army is, you're not going to regret it. It is a great way to spend 5 years, 30 years in my case, and no regrets at all. Best wishes, happy Ring Weekend.
Class of 2021, congratulations. I'm Colonel Matt Morton, Company A4, Go Apaches. I'm going to leave it to you and your MIL-RP to decide which battle is more important, Gettysburg or joint operation on the Mississippi River at Vicksburg.
Gettysburg or Vicksburg? That is a good question. The joint operations at Vicksburg would never have been possible without the cooperation of the Navy and the Marines. Huzzah.
You are about to become part of something much bigger than the long gray line in the United States Army. Some of the most rewarding parts of the career ahead of you will be spent with your joint and international partners. Play your part, play it well, and most of all, be a good teammate. Our alliance partners and allies are depending on you as much as the American people are. That said, one day a year, you must remember.
Class of 2021! Be Navy!